Hello, my wonderful Taurus, my bulls. How are you guys? Welcome to your mid-month readings. After I get all the mid-months out, guys, I'm going to start working on December's reading. And as always, I will be doing the weekend energy vibe shorts. Still working on those shorts things. I'm still working on a lot of things. But every day I'm trying to learn, guys. Every day I try to learn something new, right? And that's what every day of life is about, Taurus, right? Learning something new. All right. We are in a new moon of Scorpio. Alrighty, so what did you start to manifest 6 months ago? Start to think about 6 months ago. Slow it down. Interesting. Interesting. Process your feelings. Wow. Communicate. So my Taurus people, it's okay. Take a deep breath. Okay? Take a deep breath. And it is really time for you to communicate very clearly about your feelings. And I feel like something in your life 6 months ago started to shift. So what do I mean by that? If you were coming from a place of scarcity, you may have started seeing small increments, right, of things going forward, right? If you were moving too fast in a relationship, okay, you might have slowed down. For some of you, you've taken a break so that you could really be in tune with how you were feeling, right? And be able to really process your feelings. Is it real? Is it Memorex? Is it lasting or is it not lasting? But whatever the transition is that you've been going through, okay, I love this because you're not the only one that was processing your feelings. There's two wolves, okay, two wolves here. It's like you found your partner. You found, it's like a mirroring energy I'm getting here, okay? So if a lot of you have been really going through emotional ups and downs, okay, those are healings. And as sooner or later, it's gonna erupt, okay? The emotions really, you can't keep fighting back those feelings because sooner or later, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out, right? It has to be dealt with. Because there is someone here who does deep moon rituals, right? So some of you may do new moon and full moon rituals, and those who do moon rituals know that the seeds that you plant in the new moon, right, you start to release things in the full moon so that what you planted in the new moon can actually be birthed 6 months down the road, right? That's how that works. For those of you who didn't understand that, and I feel like you're both howling at the same moon. So it's like you both are, all right, let's slow it down. Okay. I gotta really think about, process my feelings, communicate with my loved ones, with the moon energy, with whatever, okay? So I feel like whatever you put out there 6 months ago, it's starting to come in now. Something about that, okay? And there is something about you needing to really communicate clearly about what you're feeling. Okay? Sorry, guys. I just did Aries reading and the dark side of the moon. That's not the title of the song, but the song is on the Pink Floyd album, Dark Side of the Moon. And one of the songs on there actually says, I'll meet you on the dark side of the moon. Really crazy. I don't know. Anywho, back to you, Taurus. So I was just whistling it, like now it's stuck in my head. All right, it's just stuck in my head. For Taurus spirit, for my beautiful Tauruses, for my beautiful Tauruses, flippers, dippers, Six of Wands, Ace of Cups. See? Because you took your time, okay, really processed your feelings, you, and like again, there's someone else here, like a partner in crime, because it's two wolves howling. It's like you were both planting seeds at the same new moon, doing the releasing at the same full moon, putting your intentions out there, praying, asking for guidance, right? Is where you were allowed to recognize, okay, the beauty, the love, and the power within a connection that you have, right? For me, Six of Wands and Ace of Cups. Okay, if this is not around a relationship, then this has to do with your work, the work that you love, you being recognized for it. But I feel like because it's two wolves howling at the same moon, doing the same moon rituals on the same moon cycle, it's like crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Suddenly, everything changes. Yes, the start of a new cycle. It like hits you like a ton of bricks. Out of nowhere. Okay, out of nowhere, you're like, woo, wait a minute. I got a lot deeper feelings here than I thought. Page of Cups. Offering up that cup. It's like out of nowhere. Six of Cups. Reunion. Finding your tribe. Realizing this at dinner. We do have the holidays coming up, so over Thanksgiving. Right, because for me in this deck, the Six of Cups is like the Alice in Wonderland. You know, I'm late for a very important date. You know, and it's a tea party. So, it's not too late, Taurus. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay, it's like I'm late. Your destiny has always been to be successful, to find your tribe, right? And being happy in that energy. That's what you've always wanted, okay? And I feel like for some of you, right? You've been walking the road alone for some time. Even when you weren't alone, you were alone. Okay? Because like your feelings didn't matter. You know, how you viewed things didn't matter. You know, like your feelings didn't matter. So, you know, in a sense, even when you're in relationship, you're not in a relationship. You're alone. Okay? And that's what you don't want anymore. And I feel like suddenly out of nowhere, it's it's almost like it's almost the way I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. It's like all of a sudden, right? It's dark, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark, and boom, the sun is shining. Just like that. And you're like, what? Wait a minute. It's like I went to sleep last night and I woke up this morning and what? Wait a minute. What happened? Okay, it's like that. Okay? It's like that. Um and like immediately you're going to take action. Immediately you're going to take action. Queen of Wands. Um the Queen of Wands is somebody you could be dealing with a Leo, a Sag, a Taurus. Or this is you, a Taurus, or another Taurus. You could be dealing with another Taurus. But it's like suddenly you have this like huge friggin' epiphany. It's like so funny. It's like, it's almost like, you know, like when you doze off and then like you wake up and you're disoriented a second because you don't know, oh, wait a minute, is today, oh my God, did I miss work today? Did I like sleep all through work and you're like confused? And then all of a sudden it's like boom, you're not confused anymore. You know exactly what you want, you know exactly how to get it, and that's what you're going after. Okay? That's what you're going after. So and I just feel like it's suddenly you realize where your tribe is, where you belong. And it's just like everything clicks. And it's like all of a sudden, this like comes out of nowhere. Tower. Yeah. Holy crap. Holy crap. I love good towers. Like all of a sudden you decide, right? You decide, Taurus. You're like, you know what? I am rising up like the phoenix. I am taking control of my life. Time for me to end the BS, right? And go for my happiness. Go for my, you know, my other half. Go for the family that I want. And I'm taking, it's like boom. So, and I feel like this happens over Thanksgiving. I really feel like this happens over Thanksgiving. It's like you know absolutely without a doubt what it is you want in your life. Without a shadow of a doubt. Or somebody in your life knows without a shadow of a doubt what they want. You have to apply the energies where they go. Okay? But either way, this is beautiful. Okay? This is beautiful. So what is the advice? What is the advice? Your advice is go for it. You've been asking for this. You've been there's that, see, the 8 of Cups in this deck for me isn't walking away. It's diving down deep. That's the processing your feelings. Okay? And you realize by doing that and you taking action, okay, You want this new beginning. You are rising up above it. 5 of Swords in this deck is rising up above conflicts. No, no longer want to live a lie, or no longer, it's like, it's no longer lying to yourself. So if you've been lying to yourself because of fear, because of whatever, by Thanksgiving, I don't know. I just, honest to God, that's exactly what I just saw. It was like you doze off and you're like, whoo, what? What did I miss? What did I miss? Right? It's like that type of aha call. No, I don't want to miss this. I don't want to miss this. Or you doze off to sleep. And this has happened to me many, many, many times. You guys will hear me talk about it on my channel. And I will wake up, and as I'm waking up, right, literally as I'm starting to open my eyes, I will literally hear spirit, as if I'm talking here with you right now. Not for you. Go in another direction. It's time. And I'm like, Lou, okay, I get it. It's like that type of energy. And then it's like immediately you take action. Like that tower moment. You're like, I'm doing it. I'm jumping in. I'm taking leadership. I'm rising above all this bullshit. And I'm going after my happiness. I'm going after my family. I'm going after something that's real. Okay? Something that's passionate. Something that's fun. Something that constantly we fill each other's cup, because this is your partner, right? The two of you, whoever you're connected with, has been mirroring each other. Okay, both of you have been manifesting this, working with the energy of the moon cycles, no matter whether you fully believe in it, or you just, oh, you know what, it's a new moon. Well, I'm just going to put the prayer out there and see what happens. Okay, it's the full moon. And it's like, I really know. I know I have to let this go. I know I have to rise above this. I know I have to release this, right? And you do it through prayer. However you get there, you got there. Okay, so this tower that's happening for you, Taurus, is not a bit. This is like what I call a self tower. Okay, this isn't outside influences. This is like that out of nowhere. You just decide, this is it. This is what I want. This is what I'm going for. And you go for it. So, as always, my Taurus people, much love, light, and blessings. If this resonates for you, please give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell me how it resonates for you. Take care, guys. Subscribe and click on the bell if you're new. Be well.